Welcome to another episode of Sports and Discourse with your host, Derek Stevenson and BB. And today I want to profile one of the cats that I'm probably going to be really excited about, and that's Chris Livingston, right? And if y'all don't know, Chris Livingston is going to be on the team this year coming up. He's going to be with my guy, Casey Wallace, who I like a whole lot. And one of the things that I like about Chris Livingston is he kind of reminds me a little bit of Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, but he might be a little bit better jump shooter. And he just kind of got those wide shoulders, strong, athletic, small forward, shooting guard type. And when you watch his game, he's really, really effective, like coming off of pick and rolls and driving to the bucket, right? And he actually passes pretty good when he runs the pick and roll. He definitely doesn't have the ball handling skills to be like a point guard, I would say. But for his size and his position, he is a pretty decent passer. Like I said, he's not really a great jump shooter. But his actual mid-range jumper is actually decent, but he's not really a good long-range shooter. He looks like he could get streaky every once in a while, so he probably hit a couple of threes here and there. But effectively, I think he's going to be the best driving the ball to the basket, right? And he actually, before I even really started paying attention to him, he'd already made some comments about how he was like ready to get in Coach Calipari's system in the dribble drive, and he said that he's a downhill player and he's going to be coming around them pick and rolls and going straight to the basket to finish. And I think he's going to be a really effective finisher for Kentucky. He seems like a guy that's going to be able to compete very hard on the defensive side of the ball, which is one thing that Coach Calipari loves is good, hard-nosed defenders, right? And I think he'll be he has the potential to be one of the better defenders on next year's squad. He just seems like a guy that, he's just going to use his strength. He's going to work hard. He's going to bully smaller guards going to the basket. And he actually, I seen him do a little work in the post, and he actually has a decent little, post-up game, to be honest with you. He kind of has I would say like a stretch four type of skill set, but he's not a great jump shooter, but he's decent enough where I think he'll be effective hitting some spot up jumpers here and there. He probably could become potentially as good of a shooter as like Keon Brooks maybe, but it probably might overall be more effective because I think he can do more off the dribble. Like I said, he's ready to get in that dribble drive offense and start taking it straight to the bucket, which is what Calipari likes. He likes guards and, perimeter players to drive the ball and open up things for his big men, which is going to be, a pretty good situation, seeing as how we should have all of our bigs returning. Oscar Tshiebwe is already back. I think Ware announced that he's back, and now Toppin is officially back. So we should have our front court pretty solidified, and then we add in some more perimeter players to that. CJ Frederick has been working out. I seen some reports of him where he's saying that he's almost back to being able to do 5-on-5 drills, and he just been working on his conditioning. And most of all, he said he's trying to get slimmer and lighter on his feet, and it'll be great if we can get him back on the court. But we should have a pretty strong roster this year, honestly. I feel like we're going to have guys that going to be able to score from the outside, and we're going to have guys that can score on the inside, and we're going to have some athletic bigs again. And plus, we're going to have Oscar Tshiebwe down low to be that solid, strong anchor like we had last year. If he gives us anything close to what he gave us last year, and some of these newer guys step up, some guys like Severe Wheeler and, Toppin improved from last year. And then some of these new guys like Casey Wallace and Chris Livingston and Reeves and guys like that, they step up. We could have a potentially pretty strong team. So I feel like some of these guys are just going to be natural scorers, and we should have a pretty solid defensive team along with that. But I can't wait to see what they're going to do, man. But y'all guys check out Chris Livingston and let me know. He kind of, like I said, he kind of gives me that Michael Kidd-Gilchrist feel, a guy that's going to be able to finish strong around the bucket, maybe not be a great jump shooter, but he's going to be a hard-nosed defender and a guy that's just going to work hard. and be dominant around the basket in transition. He's got the athleticism to go up and, bang on people at the rim. I can't wait to see what these boys do. So y'all let me know what y'all think, and we'll get back at it next time. Sports and Discourse with Derek Stevenson.